It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. And we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New York Giants. The fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run here with a rookie. And they'll scratch out only about a yard after the 32.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9. To the air, Williams. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Okay, an early task. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Come on. Hey.
Now a first carry here for the running back. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Nix. They'll get this out to Jeanty. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Nix to the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Well, now they'll shift things around. Throwing Nix. That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Ashton Jeanty, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Giants are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
Second and 6. Here's Williams. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Looking to throw is Williams. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. Back deep to return is K.J. Hamler. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. 43-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Nix. That's complete. Jeanty out of the backfield. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
They just do get the playoff as he looked to throw. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. So he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. To throw, here's Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. That is caught by Bryant. Fighting to stay upright inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 35.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. To throw is Nix. Touchdown! Giants from 6 yards away. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Here, he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking deep downfield. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60.
To throw, it's Williams. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They've been starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Hey.
3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Williams going to look to throw again. And find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 17-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Arthur. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D linemen to make the play.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Rig, cowboy.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Now how about this? They'll change it at the line.
Ready.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And the Commanders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it.
That tells me that during the week, they were thinking about these situations, and they feel like maybe they're just the better team, and they want to go ahead and prove it conclusively.
Second and goal from the 1.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Hey, Chad. Ready, ready?
He'll try again. This time he's in for a Commanders touchdown. The try here for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Nick's going to keep this himself. Pass complete there to Nakua. Room here to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun is Nix. He'll find Ginty out of the backfield. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Nix from the shotgun. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. The penalty yards marched off as they'll try again on 2nd and goal.
Ready. Captain.
Back to the air with Nix. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So good work there to get points just before the half as they add on to their lead.
As trite as it sounds, every little bit helps. That's exactly what they're going for. Anytime you get a chance to put points on the board, you take it.
And they didn't leave the other side with much time at all on the clock. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. To throw, Williams. Trying to lay one up deep. That is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
What a way to start the second half. These guys are showing no signs of letting up. They have a chance to take a decided advantage with this possession.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, it may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Now they'll change things up. Operating from the gun. Nix. Going to be taken in here by Nacua. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Nix. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Nix to throw again. He's going to get that to his run back out of the backfield. And he will have a Giants first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Finds his man over the middle, it's Likely. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Puka Nacua, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try to get back to where you were to start the half.
To the air, Williams. He'll find something on the right side, complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Mustang 19. Back to 60. Back to 60. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing is Williams. That is caught. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
First down. It's a gain of 32. And the Washington first down.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
60.
To throw once more, here's Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Working out of the gun, Williams. A throw left side, caught by the tight end, Freiermuth. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11.
Looking to throw is Williams. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. To the air once more. Williams. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. From the 22, here's second and 8. Nix to the air. Quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. On first down, it's Genty. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. They'll go again with Genty. And he's got it down to the 28.
I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That one a first down pickup of 8. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Stand here.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
Well, the Giants are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Jeanty is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
They get this out left. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep
touchdown. Ashton Jeanty with his second touchdown of the night. And the Giants are moving closer to a day now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24.
Giants 31, Commanders 7. Will Riker.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Off the play fake, it's Williams. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
19 tight, 19 tight.
29 yards. First down, Washington.
They'll fake the give, now Williams. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Ready, set. Come on, come on.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Second and goal from the 1. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Commanders get a bit closer.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
77 Wolf. Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Williams going to throw for it. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Giants. And that ought to just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9. And the Giants season will continue at least another week as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
machine. Walk with my machine.
Yeah, yeah, huh?